Buongiorno and welcome to my channel. My name is Stefania if you are new here. So, okay, I'm really excited about today's video. I feel like it's like some videos I say that and some videos I'm just like, wah. Like I promise I don't say that in every video. But Halloween is by far my favorite holiday of the year. Love it. So I was so happy that Lunar Beauty came out with a Halloween themed palette. I can't wait to display this. The packaging is just gorgeous. Like he did an amazing job on this packaging and my heart makes my heart happy. Okay, so we are going to play with it. Obviously I want to see if the shadows are good in here. I'll give you all my thoughts, some swatches, all that good stuff. But yeah, the shades, they're named after witches. Like this is so up my alley. Like, okay, I'm going to stop talking. Please don't forget to subscribe before we get started. And let's go ahead and jump into the palette. All right, so let's just do a few swatches here. So this is Prue, and then we have Piper, which usually the purples. The top row kind of reminds me of like the new Artist Couture palette I just bought. So I'm gonna try, like we're not gonna use those in the look, but I still wanted to swatch some. And then we have Phoebe. I never liked Piper from Charmed. I thought she was like, just kind of like the bitchy, like my sister, yeah, she's serious, but like she's fun. I feel like Piper just always brought the mood down. I didn't really like her that much. Let's swatch Sabrina because purples are usually rough. You are probably gonna have to build that one up, which is fine. That's completely normal for purple. But yeah, it is building okay. So obviously I didn't use it on the eye, but good to know, right? And then let's go ahead and swatch Mary, Hermione. I'm so happy he put Hermione in here. I absolutely love Hermione. I love Harry Potter, okay? Like, it's a problem. Like, I cannot wait to go to Universal and just, oh, I love it. I love it. I don't think I'll ever get old of it or, like, tired of watching Harry or reading the books. It brought back, like, the best. This palette just brings home, like, memories. Like I used to read the Harry Potter books, me and my whole family would, my sisters, my mom, we'd all read at the same time. And it was always just such a fun, like, can't wait to talk about it. We would get through those books so fast. And yeah, it's just, this whole palette just brings back like really good memories. Hermione is swatching, it's a little bit, the overall feel of the palette is a little bit more muted shades. Still really pretty, but not like your normal shades. Ooh, oh, Fiona looks gorgeous. Okay. There is Fiona. I really, really like this shade. So here's just a few of the swatches. We will get into the demo right now. I just wanted to swatch a few for you guys before I forgot. And I wanted to swatch them. So hopefully you enjoyed it in my little mini stories. Some of them I'm like, I don't know. Bonnie. Kind of thought Bonnie was boring in Vampire Diaries. That show lost me, okay, when it's already over, so I'm not ruining anything, but the show, I loved it, and then like the last like whenever a show does a time jump, I'm just like, why? Why did you do that? I hate time jumps. But anyways, I'm going to stop rambling and let's go ahead and get into the demo portion. Okay, so weird. It's dark out. It's like 8 p.m. My husband has surgery at 9, so it's gonna be a long night. So I got my bang, I'm gonna film, and then I can edit while I am at the hospital. I think we'll probably be there like all night. Anyways, this is what the palette looks like. I'm very excited. The packaging. Like the packaging is gorgeous. I've not opened it. I usually have to like take out boxes before I start filming because it takes me forever. But I like how it just like slides out. So here it is. It's like a little book. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie guys, I got this for like, it could be any color eyeshadows in here. I'm trusting it's Lunar Beauty, so I only have experience with Life's a Drag, but I'm just like, I didn't care. Okay, this is the one time where I'm just gonna be like, impulse buy. Packaging was just so freaking pretty that I was just like, I need that. So some of the swatches kind of look different. Like some people are like, it looks like a spring palette, and then some people were like, no, it does kind of go with the Halloween vibes. This is what it looks like, and it has a really nice weight to it. Like now that I have it in my hands, it does not feel like cheap packaging. Like I was kind of like, oh, maybe if it just looks nicer than what it really is, but no, like this is really nice packaging. So these are the shades. We'll obviously do swatches at the end, but I will say in person, they don't look as vibrant, springy as you might initially think. So yeah, I'm so excited to start playing with these. So I'm gonna zoom you in. I got no idea what I'm gonna do, but we'll figure it out together. Okay, so I think what I wanna do is, I kind of want to stay away from the top row of purples just because I feel like I have been in like, is it just me or does it feel like a lot of the palettes that are coming out, it's a lot of pink and purple. So I feel like I don't want to go that route. I kind of want to, Samantha, I know I'm neutral, okay, but I love this shade. I'm like, I'm going to rose gold. Okay, so we are going to start with Bonnie, which is the green shade. I don't know why I want to start with this shade. I'm just like interested in it. It's not hot like hot lime, neon lime. You know what I mean? It looks more muted, which is not bad because I feel like everything right now is like that. I always forget to stick the sticker off of the mirror. All right, so let's start with this shade just through the crease. I'm gonna take this probably pretty high up. But yeah, I've been really excited to play with this palette. I did prime my eyes with the Anastasia base. I am really loving the primer a lot. So we shall see. But my UPS lady accidentally put this in the wrong mailbox. I was just like, no, you gotta come back. Of course, I waited on hold for like 2 hours. But the USPS lady came to my house and she was like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, it's okay. It's a human mistake. You know, it's fine. But I also got another person's mail, which is even more so like, I was like, I can't relock the like keys. You know what I mean? You can only open them. And I was like, should I leave this in here? I don't want someone else's package to get stolen either. But yeah, no big deal. So okay, I'm liking this. It's definitely light. Like it's a transition shade is really kind of what it is. So different, like a pukey green, which I can so see this being Halloween-y. I'm okay that the palette isn't Halloween. I have a lot of like Halloweenish colors, and to be honest, they aren't something I generally like. I mean, I love my oranges, you know, but I could definitely see like he was trying to go for an inspired Halloween, but not like an actual Halloween palette, which I like. I wish more companies would come out with Halloween collections. Like, I just saw the Anastasia, the glitter. All right, so I think I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna stop yapping so I can get on with it. So we have Kiki, which is a very deep brown, and then we have a very nice, like, transitional brown named Winifred. So, and we also have Marnie. Ooh, I don't even know where to start. All right, I think I'm gonna go with a pretty basic look. The color Fiona, I haven't swatched it yet, but it looks like a really pretty color, but almost like very similar to what I just did with the Artist Couture palette, so that's why I'm kind of staying away from that right now. So let's start with Winifred, and I might mix Kiki in, depending on how much this darkens the crease or how much I feel like I need. It's not like I would usually go in with this like green type crease, but I just wanna see what we can do. Anyways, I was saying Anastasia is coming out with Halloween glitters. Like I said, I like the idea of glitters. I feel like Anastasia is releasing so many glitters, and I'm just like, do people love glitters? And I'm just like out of the loop. Like, do you guys use glitters on a normal basis? I feel like the brand, I don't really know like what direction they're kind of going in, which is fine, but it's just odd to me that like that's what they picked to launch. But I really want Halloween stuff. Okay, so I don't dislike it by any means, but it definitely blended into like that green. So I'm gonna have to kind of go back over with the greeny shade because I feel like I just wiped it away. All right, so I'm gonna take Mary on the outer corner, which is this shade right here, and then I'm gonna take Samantha, which is the pinky rose gold shade. So I was gonna go in with a deep brown, but I figured why not? Okay, that is a gorgeous metallic. Like, it's showing up and I haven't wet the brush yet. I probably will. Okay, so now let's try this wet. All right, it's a really pretty metallic. I feel like it's nice because it's not black. I feel like I've had a lot of shimmery blacks, but this is more like a shimmery, like charcoal type color. And then let's take the... Ooh. All right, so that's the shade Samantha. I really like it. I really like the pigmentation so far on the shades. They're much more muted colors, but still really pretty. Does that make sense? All right, then we're gonna go ahead and take Prue, which is the first shade. I had to take some kind of purple because there's not really like this, the only like highlighty shade. On the brush, it's a little bit chunky, but nothing like horrible. Ooh, I poked myself in the eye. And then I'm gonna have everyone saying, like, everyone comments my videos like, oh, she's super stoned because my eyes turn red. And I'm just like, do you really think I could do that while operating all the lights, my camera, my audio on my phone? Like, there's no way. Not to mention this chair is on its last legs. It is now broken on me 3 times today while filming. Like, I have fallen on my behind. That's a really pretty inner corner shade. I really like that. Okay, so I went ahead and put liner and mascara on. Let's see here. So I wanted to see with some of the shades, like, you know, like pressed pigments, it always says like don't use them on your eyes. I totally do. I think most of us do. But I was trying to check if the shade like Bonnie was supposed to be like a pigment. Maybe that's why it's not blending out as well. It works better with a packing motion, which I'll show you guys in a second. But it says, attention, these shades may not be suitable for direct eye use. Sabrina, Paige, Fiona, Piper, Phoebe, Samantha. So just so you know. But yeah, Bonnie. Bonnie works a little bit better with packing motions. Nancy's really pretty. I'm like, what do I want to use to smoke out my lower lash line? Do I want to use the purples or should I use Nancy? I think I might use Nancy because it looks really pretty. I love the shade names of this palette so much. Like a lot of these I love. Some of them, Hocus Pocus, scared the bejesus out of me and I did not like it. But Charmed, I watched most of Charmed in Italian. I'm not gonna lie, like that's like us watching shows. If you didn't know, like I grew up in Italy. My mom is American, my dad's Italian, and yeah, that was a show where it came out faster in Italian than it did on the American stations. So we watched most of that in Italian, and it's such a good memory. Like, I really used to love that show. And then Sabrina, the new one, I love it. I'm so cheesy with that, but like, I will probably end up rewatching it because I was like, why not? But I really like it way more than the older one. My brother-in-law like really likes it too. Like, it's funny, my sister didn't really like it and my husband doesn't like it, so me and my brother-in-law are like, what are you guys talking about? But see what I mean? If you pack it on, it works a lot better than trying to like blend it and do like windshield motions. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe away the powder. I didn't have any fallout, which I'm quite surprised by. Like I said, I really haven't used many Lunar Beauty products, so not bad. I went ahead and put Deja Blue in my waterline. Just a little bit. I don't know if I'll keep it. We will see. Hopefully you guys can't hear like the music outside. Apparently people think that they are hot shit for the weekend and blasting music. And I'm just over here like, I'm gonna go hang out with my YouTube friends. All right. I did have dinner plans actually tonight. I was supposed to go out for my monthly like friends meeting, but you know, things change. So I'm going to go in with Nancy, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to keep this pretty, I don't know. I mean, I'm really just trying to have fun with this palette. I'm not necessarily like this is going to be the best combinations, but I kind of wanted to see what was going through his head when choosing the shades. And I feel like sometimes we just forget that like makeup's supposed to be fun. It doesn't always have to be like the most perfect. Like I could not wait to film. I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm so much more awake at night. But I was just like, who cares? Like this, I feel like this palette is just, it's there for fun. Like I'm so happy about it. It gets me in the Halloween spirit. Not like I needed help, but yeah. Okay, I really like this color. And now I think I'm going to smoke it out with a little bit, I don't know. I kind of want to go back in with Winfred just to tie it all in. But then we also have like this muted, this muted color. So, I'm going to smoke it out with Winfred just because I feel like it's going to look better. So just that creasy brown shade. Woo. All right, and then I'm just going to take a touch of Prue. Not much at all, just because you can't really, I mean, it's such a purpley shade that it's, as an inner corner, I think it looks good, but as a brow bone highlight, I don't know if I'm going to really love it because it is super glittery. Okay, and then I'm going to finish the look off with the new Fenty Mini Gloss Bomb in Confetti. I feel like this shade would be the closest to the lip gloss that he dropped. I just couldn't, like, I want to try his lipstick formula, so I was going to order the Dreams, like, from the last collection, like the nude, but it was sold out. So I have not tried his lip formula at all, but I feel like this gloss is probably going to be pretty similar. If you guys want to see a full review of these are already up on my channel for the Fenty Holiday Collection and with my highlights. My makeup looks a little bit like she's tired. Like, I've had this makeup on for a good, like, oh gosh, like 12 hours. Not gonna lie. I really need to take it off. But this is the finished look. I am super happy about it. I love it. So I feel like, okay, that's going a little far, but I think I'm just mostly excited for the packaging and the detail that he put into this. Like, I love that it feels more expensive than what I thought it was going to, for sure. Like, it has good weight on it. And I know that, like, some people are like, don't buy too much makeup because, you know, it's not reusable, it's going to expire, whatever. This will stay with me for forever because it's going to become part of my Halloween decor in here. Like, you guys will see this in my background for sure for the next month because I could just sit it up here like a book or like this and then you wouldn't know it's a palette. So I have spent quite a bit of money on something that looks like this that is just a Halloween decoration. Maybe not to this price, but similar, you know, like those decorations aren't cheap. But you could probably kill somebody with these. This one you can't. I'm just saying, morbid for Halloween. But yeah, and then the black lipstick is just not something I would wear on a consistent basis. I have a black lipstick and I feel like one is probably good for me. You know what I mean? Because I don't ever reach for it. Not because I don't like it though. I do really like it. It's other people, my husband. But I think overall, I mean, it is pricey. I'm not going to say it's not. It's $48. And I think looking at it, I mean, I can put looks together with it, but I think especially for someone that's beginner, this might be a harder palette for you to use just because the colors are definitely different. I like that because I feel like it's not something I necessarily have. Like, for sure this row, like, yeah. But these colors, like, this isn't really a color story I can think of in any palettes. So some people are just going to be like, what am I going to do with that? That would be my only, like, drawback of it. And I do wish, like, some of the shades could have been a little bit more impactful. Like, you kind of have to build and layer with them. But for the most part, I had a pretty easy time with it. And you do have very neutrally shades that you could use. Like, you could pop Hermione on the lid. You can pop the shade Samantha. Like, it's definitely wearable depending on what you do with it. So I like that it's kind of a mix. I will say the shade Prue is a little bit chunky, gorgeous, but just a tad chunky, which is usually how it goes with shades like this. So aware of that. I didn't have any fallout. Obviously, I haven't used all the shades in the palette, so let me know. Maybe I'll use the purples in the next video. I just kind of wanted to, you know, I just wanted to play and have a good time and use as much as I could in this. But yeah, that is pretty much it for me. Yeah, this got me excited again about Lunar Beauty and what it has to offer in the future. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys picked up the palette, what your thoughts are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.